Hi, I'm Toby. You can call me Bobo. Uh, I'm from Ventura County, California, and I'm a TAE major, tropical agriculture and the environment, and I also study business as well. Bio 172. I'm excited for this class. I think it's gonna be good. I like all things. I like plants. I like animals, and I'm pretty sure that's what this lab entails. So, enjoy this next video I might have created in the past. So, enjoy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I present to you not just any plant, but a natural sculpture born of resilience and beauty. I'm talking about the desert rose. With its thick, twisted stems, bright pink flowers, and a massive, swollen base, the Adenium obesum is one of nature's truly own bonsais. Native to the hot, arid regions of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, the desert rose is a master of survival, designed to withstand brutal droughts. I first discovered this plant a few weeks ago at a garage sale, where its alien-like nature attracted me, making me think of something out of a Dr. Seuss book, surviving where nothing else could. Commonly called desert rose, but formerly known as Adenium obesum, it belongs to the Opposocinaceae family. I try. AKA dogbane, which includes other tough survivors like oleander. To keep a desert rose happy, think desert rules. Full sun is essential. You can water it deeply, but pretty infrequently. Make sure that the soil is dry between waterings. It likes a fast draining soil, like a cactus or a succulent mix. And if you do so, it'll provide you with beautiful pink flowers. Mine did a few weeks ago, but you'll have to trust me. The desert rose is prized for its ornamental value. It's used in luxury landscapes, minimalist gardens, and otherwise a show-stopping potted plant. But it comes with some trade-offs. All parts of this plant are extremely toxic, and they should be kept away from house pets at all costs. Not your average houseplant, is it? Propagation? The desert rose can be grown from seed, but if you want to guarantee the exact flower color, or you just don't have that kind of time, you can use stem cuttings. Cut it, let it callus for a few days, and then you can plant it in a sandy, dry mix. Survivalist elegance. And for those cheeky citations, all this information comes from sources like the University of Florida's IFAS Extension and the Missouri Botanical Garden, ensuring top quality botanical knowledge. In a world of excess, the desert rose teaches us the art of patience, minimalism, and strength and scarcity. Elegance born not from luxury, but from survival. I'll see you next week with another plant. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we turn our attention to a plant that's equal parts elegance and equal parts utility. I'm talking about the Tahitian lime tree. With its glossy green leaves, clusters of round, juicy limes, and beautiful white flowers. It brings both beauty and usefulness into any garden setting. Plus, it's one of the few plants that's classy enough to supply both your vitamin C needs and your Corona with lime needs. The Tahitian lime isn't actually originally from Tahiti. It's believed to have been developed in the Middle East centuries ago. Eventually, it made its way to Europe, the Americas, and even the Pacific Islands. Common names are the Tahitian lime, Persian lime, bear's lime, or just seedless lime. Its scientific name is Citrus X latifolia, and it belongs to the Rutaceae family, which includes lemons, oranges, grapefruits, pomelos, basically all the fruits responsible for the most painful paper cuts known to man. Quick fact, the Tahitian lime isn't actually a lime. It's a hybrid between a key lime and a citron, bred specifically for its seedless fruit and mild flavor. To grow a Tahitian lime successfully, think of a tropical luxury. It needs full sun, regular watering, but always well-drained soil, because wet feet are a death sentence for citrus trees. That's why this pot has a nice big hole in the bottom. They prefer slightly acidic soil and pretty decent, consistent moisture, especially when fruit is developing. In warm climates, like here, Tahitian limes can flower and fruit multiple times a year, but peak production usually occurs early spring. I only have tiny little limes on this one. I know what you're thinking. It's a lime tree. That's not ornamental. I put it in a nice pot, so bam, ornamental. It's an essential ingredient in cooking, baking, cocktails, anywhere that you need a sharp hint of floral citrus. Propagation of the Tahitian lime is typically done through grafting. Because it's a hybrid, growing it from seed isn't actually a good idea. Seedlings are genetically unpredictable, and they can produce fruit that's inferior or completely different from a parent tree. To preserve the quality of fruit and the seedless trait, growers use grafting onto strong, disease-resistant rootstocks. I'm not actually too sure what this tree is, but it's doing all right. And for the record, this information comes from our very own University of Hawaii CTAR department, as well as the University of Florida's IFAS Extension Office. In a world where limes can cost $1.50 at Safeway, yeah, right? This Tahitian lime tree reminds us that with a little care and patience, we can still cultivate things that are both useful and pretty exceptional. Well done, tree. Oh,